Yeah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today we are going to revise the midterm exam, the old midterm exam papers. Okay, for the course M131. In the LMS, you have all the previous midterm exams in the LMS. I'm just going to take the last year two midterm exams. Last year, it is Salam. First semester 2014 و first semester second semester 2014 يعني last year papers first semester or second semester. Okay, and I'm going to explain you that how to solve this paper, and I hope inshallah you will get the same type of questions in the same format. Okay, so we'll see inshallah from the first. I'll take the original paper. This is for the fall 2014. Okay, the first semester. Okay, now there are first part you have multiple choice, okay, which is of 1.5 and it's 4 questions, sorry 5 questions, and then second part you have essay question, in which you have the essay question as well as a truth table to solve. Okay, so this is your paper. So two parts in this, as you can see, part 1 multiple choice and part 2 essay question. Okay, every question it mentioned how many marks for the question. So let us start with the multiple choice. Question number 1, if P is equal to T, T is true. If P is true, Q is true, R is false, which of the following is true? And which of the following statement is true? So sorry? Yeah, P, Q and R. It is given P, Q and R. P is true, Q is true, R is false. Now from this statement, if you apply P, Q, R, that is true, true, false. Which of the statement is true? You have to find which of from these 4 statements is true. So here, first one, if you see for first one, P, R, Q and R. So you go from the left hand side, P, R, Q, that is true or true, true. And R, and false, it is false. Clear? If you go from here, it's given P, R, Q and R, right? P is given as true, Q is given as true, R is given as false. So you apply here, true or true and false. First you go from the left hand side, true or true is true and false, it is false. So it is not true, it is false. So this is not the answer. Like this you check for the second. What is first? P double implication Q and then and R. And then if you check for this one, you will get this as true. P XOR Q and R. P XOR Q and R. Now what is the table for XR? It is given as P XOR Q and R, right? Let us solve the first Q and R. Alaikum salam. Q and R, which is in the bracket. So it is true and false. What it is? False. Now P XOR false. P is what? True. True XOR false is no. You see the table of XOR. What is the table for XOR? PQ, P XOR Q. True, true is false. False, false is false. True, false, well, false, true is true. So here true, false is true. So this is true. So you select this as the correct answer. So you have to give the values and test which is correct, which is true. This is first. Number 2, let P of X be the predicate for x greater than or equal to 2x plus 6. So it is telling for x greater than or equal to 2x plus 6. This is a predicate called P of x. Okay, where the domain consists of integers. It means the x will take integers. So S will take any integer from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or -1, -2, any integer. Okay. Then which of the following is false? Now you have to check whether this is false. From these, which is the false? So if you take P of 3 and x3, so apply here. So if you take x as 3, that is P of 3, right? Which is, yeah, 3 it is. So it is 4, I'll write here, 4 into 3 is greater than or equal to 2 into 3 plus 6. So it is 4, 3, 12. 12 is greater than or equal to 6 plus 6, which is 12. So 12 is equal to 12. It is true. It is not false. Clear? So it is true. 12 is equal to 12. So it is 12 greater than or equal to 12. It is true. So you will not select this one. Then you check for the next 4. So 4 into 4, 16. Now greater than or equal to, yeah, it is 4 to the 8. 8 plus 6, 14. So 16 is greater than 14. It is also true. Now check for, there exists x, P of x, such that P of x. And a P of x has, there exists x mana ish. There exists x, and if x is integers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, any number. As given in the question, the domain consists of integers. So x is any number 0, 1, 2, 3 or -1, 2, 3. Now it is telling that there exists x for which P of x is true. And there exists x. There exists a number here. And في رقم واحد من الدومين هذا. فأقول لك هذا true. يعني P of x is true. P of x is for x greater than or equal to 2x plus 6. Right? So if I take any number from this, any number from this, for x, sorry? One of them, it is telling that if you take, there exists a number. There is a number for which it is true. Right? So there is a number. We test for 3, it is true. For 4, it is true. We have already tested for 3 and 4. It is true. So it is also true. يعني في رقم 3 4 هذا رقم. فهذا true. طيب هذا for all x not of px. يعني for all x في كل الأرقام الx px هذا false. هذا صح ولا خطأ؟ Yeah. So this one, it is telling there for all x كل الأرقام 2 3 4 5 6 هذا أقول لك هذا خطأ. هذا غير صحيح. يعني معناته هذا false. So you want which of the following is false? This is false. So you select this as false. Moving ahead. If A and B are non-empty sets, then A intersection B minus A is equal to what? Now, here you take A and B are non-empty sets. يعني في أرقام هنا. مثلا ناخذ 1 2 و2 3. It says that what is A intersection B minus A? A intersection B minus A. What it is? So options given, it is A or it is B or it is null or it is A union B. فخلينا نشوف هذا. أول B minus A في البراكتس. ال B minus A إيش؟ ال elements في ال B not in A. The elements which are in B not in A. فإيش ال elements في ال B not in A؟ 3. فهذا 3. intersection A 1 2. فإيش ال intersection معناه common elements. common elements. ما في common element معناته هذا null set. sorry null set common element ما في معناته هذا empty set. ففي الأوبشن في empty set. so هذا الأنسر. okay, moving ahead. which of the following is composite integer? composite معناه ايش؟ ادي رقم the number which is not prime. number which is not prime. what is prime number? no, you are telling even numbers. any number which is divided by 1 and by itself is a prime number. what you say in Arabic prime number? like 1 3 5 7, these are prime numbers. other than this are composite numbers. what you call in Arabic prime numbers? you forgot. so any number prime numbers are the numbers which are divided by 1 or by itself. مثلا 1 3 5 7 11, these are the numbers which are divided by itself or by 1. no, not any odd number. These are called prime numbers. For numbers other than this, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, these are called composite numbers. And a number which can be divided by 1 or by any other number. 2 تقسيم على 2 و 2 تقسيم على 1. Yeah, it's also a prime number. 2 by 1 or by 2. Yes, also a prime. So which is the composite number here? So you try to divide 19, you cannot divide by any other number. 39, you can divide it by remainder 0, remaining 0. Yeah, remaining 0. By 2 is not possible. By 3 it is possible. Divide by 3 هذا 13 صح? Without remainder. So this is a composite number. And any number which can be divided by any other number is a composite number. And any number which can be divided by 1 or by itself is a prime number. Salam. Time. If A is a concurrent to 2 24 mod 7, then A could be this one 24 mod 7 concurrent. How to check a number is concurrent is it is given A concurrent to 24 in the mod of 7. Now how to check is if you mod this number with this, For example, A mod 7, mod means remainder, should be equal to B mod 7, and a 24 mod 7. For 24 mod 7 come a reminder ثلاثة, الريمايندر ثلاثة. طيب هنا أجيب الرقم هل يجي that will bring you 3. So the option is 14. 14 mod 7, 14 mod 7 is 2. 14 mod 7 is how much? What is the remainder? 0. Okay. 7 mod 7, remainder? 0. 0 mod 7 is 0. Minus 4 mod 7, 7 minus 4, 3. So minus 4 mod 7 is 3. So your answer is, so you got here minus 4 mod 7, which is 3. So 3 is equal to 3, right? So if this condition satisfied, let us take this is A, this is B, this is M. To check a number is congruent, you have to check A mod B, A mod M should be equal to B mod M. And this is M. So A mod M should be equal to B mod M. If both are equal, then we say that this number is congruent to this. And it comes in, it is equivalence, in equivalence in the mode of 7. In the mode of 7. Both will get, if you divide by 7, these two numbers will get the same remainder. هنا 1 فين؟ على 7 3. How to? See, it is minus 4 or 4. If it is 4, then you get the 4 plus 4. If it is minus 4, you get minus with the number. 7, what is the number? Minus 4. You do 7 minus 4, what is the result? Is the mode. Okay? You can test it with your calculator. If you have a calculator with the modulus, you test it. Minus 4 mod 7. So these are the multiple choice questions. So in the multiple choice question, you have the question from the true or false. You have the question from the predicates. You have the question from the logics. Okay, and you have the question from the integers. These are all from the integers, integer divisions. The last unit, the number theory. Composite number, it means any number which can be divided by any other number. Which can be divided by any other number than 1 and itself. For example, 6. 6 can be divided by 1, 6 can be divided by 2, by 3. Does not matter. Odd, even, it does not matter. Any number, for example, 6. 6 is an even number. It can be divided by 2, can be divided by 3, can be divided by 1. Then we say 6 is a composite number. For example, it is even 6. Let us take 15. It is odd number. 15 is divided by 3. 15 can be divided by 5. 15 can be divided by 15. So it is a composite number. Or it is just opposite to prime number. Prime numbers are the number which can be divided by 1 or by itself. For example, 3. 3 you can divide by 1, or 3 you can divide by 3. You cannot divide by 2. You will not get the whole number. Or for example, 5. 5 you can divide by 1 or by 5. 7 you can divide 7 by 1 or by 1. 11 you can divide 11 by 1 or by 11. 13. Okay, these are prime numbers. So opposite to it, it's composite number. Moving ahead to the part 2, the first question is state the converse, contrapositive, inverse and negation of this statement. If you do not get A, in this course, then you will not be a good programmer. So it is something like P then Q. Something like P then Q. So it is P then Q. What is P? If you do not get A in the course. If you do not get A in the course, is P. Then, just to make a statement, a propositional statement, you can take Q, R, S, T, whatever you want. Then you will not be a good programmer. So Q is the law. Now you have to write converse of it, contrapositive, inverse, and negation of it. Converse is if you are not a good programmer, then you will not get A in this course. So what has happened? That it is just you change the P in the place of Q and QQ. So it is something like Q then P. This is converse. Then the next is contrapositive. Contrapositive is not of converse. Not of converse. Converse, what you did? Converse, what you did? You just made it. Just made it. You bring Q and P. Yeah, yeah. Then now here you make not Q then not P. Yeah, contrapositive. So it is if you are a good programmer, then you will get A in the course. P is what? You are not good programmer is P. Not P is you are a good programmer. So if you are a good programmer, then not Q. Then you will get A in the course. Yeah, إذا كان في not يشيلها. إذا كان إيه نحط Yeah. So contrapositive, opposite, yeah. Not of the converse. Okay. Clear? Inverse. Inverse is just opposite of what is given here. If you do not get A, inverse is if you get an A, then you will be a good programmer. What is given here? P then Q. P then Q is given. P is if you are not good programmer, I'm sorry, if you are not get A in this course. Q is you will not be a good programmer. Then inverse is not P. If you get A in the course, then you are a good programmer or you will be a good programmer. Not of the original statement. This is inverse. Contrapositive is not of converse and inverse is not of the original statement. Clear? Then negation is just opposite, not of this. You do not get A in this course and then you will be good programmer. See, what is the statement is if you do not get A, then you are not good programmer. This is the statement. No, it's not wrong. See here. What is P then Q? If I say P then Q, how P then Q is P then Q. If I say P then Q, can be written as you don't remember, I know. Okay, I will take this statement. If you do not get A in this course, then you will not be a good programmer. This is a statement. Okay? Now if I want to just make this statement not of it, how do you make it? No, not all. Not going to replace all. Yeah, you just change the idea of it. That will make an X of the opposite of this idea. The idea is you are not getting A in the course, you will not be a good programmer. This is the idea. What is the opposite of this? You will lie. If you do not get A, you will be a good programmer.
If you get A, you will not be a good programmer.
Yeah, no.
You will be. If you
It is from the inverse side. Then it will be from the inverse side.
So here we change B, right?
See here.
Two conditions. The first condition we should not change.
General, I'll tell you. It is C. If you go back into this logics in the course, you will get P then Q is equal to no. P and not Q. Yeah, P and not Q. So P is what? If you do not get A in the course, not Q is, and you will be a good programmer. You have to remember this. If you remember this, this is the negation. This is not of P then Q. Is P and not Q. P and not Q. Not of P then Q. Clear? Now moving ahead, using the truth table, determine the following statement is logically equivalent or not. You can do this, I think. You have to remember the logics for this. What is P then Q? First do P, write PQR and write its the options. Okay. Now here you write PQR. If there are three elements or three propositions, then the number of different options what you get is 2 power 3, that is 8. So you should get 8. Now the easiest way to write this 8 is if you have PQR. How many true and how many false you will get? It says 2 power 3, it is 8. Now how to get 8 is first you write false, 4 false, then 4 true. Then in the second you write 2 true, 2 false. In the third write false true, or let it be from the false then from the true. False false, true true, false false, true true. Then in the 10 false true, false true, false true, and false true. You will get this 8 different options. First is false false false, false false true, false true false, false true true, true false false, true false true, true true false, true true true. Then after that you do P then Q. So it is given, what is given here, you have to do first Q then R, which is in the bracket, and you have to do P then Q. So do this P then Q, Q then R. To separate, which is in the brackets. Okay? Clear? Not clear? See, this is the statement. These two are a statement. You have to check whether they are equal or not. P then Q then R is equal to P then R. Sorry, what it is? P then R? Yeah, P then Q. P then Q then R. And these are two different statements. These are two different. You have to check whether both are equal or not. So how to check is write the truth table. Write the truth table. So you write the truth table for PQR, right? So you write the truth table for PQR. Then after this, first we solve which is in the brackets. So first let us take QR, Q then R. You solve it by using QR. If it is true, it is true. True, false, it is. You have to know the table. P then Q. You have to know the table.
P then Q means P and Q.
P then Q. It's not and. Now in this case, the only false is if there is true false, it is false. True false is false, and all other is true. True false is false. Yes, it is true false is false. Yeah, true false is false. All other is true. If it is true false, then it is false. والباقي true true is true, false true is true, false false is true. Always like the same. True false is false. All other are true. In then. See here you have to remember the logics. You have to remember the logics. And, or, not, X or, then, double implication. The different logics you have is and, or. Don't forget about the X or. Let's take the first. Not, then. This is called if and only if then, or then you have double implication. This is called also implies if then. This is if and only if, or double implication. This is X or. So you have to remember these tables. In the AND case, if both are false, it is false, or if both are true, it is true, otherwise false. In the OR case, if both are false, it is false, otherwise true. Like this, not, if true, false. So like this, you have to remember the tables. If you remember the tables, then you can solve this problem. Yeah. XOR is true, true, false, 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 false. Yeah. So you have to remember that. So now if you remember that, then how to solve it is P then Q then R, which is equal to P then Q then R. Right? So first you write P Q R 3, then you write which is in the brackets. So you take Q then R first here. So you take Q and R and write the result. What is Q then R? Then you take P then Q. You take P and Q, what is the result? Then this is, you have this one. Yeah. So you take P then QR. This is QR. So you take P then QR. Or let it be X. So here it is X. So it is P then X. You write here P then Q then R, or P then X. Yeah. And after that, solve this one. P then Q. P then Q is this one. Then R. So you take this and then this. From this, sorry, not this one. This with this R. PQ, then R. And you write the result. You check both the results are same or not. If both are same, they are equivalent. If they are both not same, they are not equivalent. Clear? So here the results are not equal. As you say, it is true, false. It is true, true, true. These are all true, only one false. But here there are many false, and there are some true and some false. So here in this case they are not equivalent. They are not equivalent. See, in this one there is only logic is, you have to remember these logics. You have to know how to solve it. First you solve the brackets and then you go for the outer. It's only. And this type of questions are repeated in the exam. The next is determine the truth value of the each statement below, where domain is the set of integers. Domain is nothing but the value of n here is integers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or minus 1, 2, 3, any integers. Now for all n square is greater than n. For all n, and for all it means for all the number, n is what? Integers. It says n is a set of integers and a domain is a set of integers. Domain is n. So it can be 0, 1, 2, 3 or minus 1, minus 2, 3, 4, any number. It goes infinite number. For all n, it is telling for all n square is greater than n square is greater than n. And for all the values, n square is greater than 1. Is it true? Is it true? No, even if it is opposite, for example, minus 2 square is how much? Okay, minus 2 square is how much?
Minus 2 plus 1, 2.
Is greater than 2. Minus 2 square is? Come, minus 2 square come. 4. 4 is greater than 2. 1 square greater than 1. What is 1 square? What is 1 square? 1 greater than 1, is it true? So this statement is false. The 0 is also false. Clear? جرب 0 جرب 1. ايوه اول شيء جرب 0. Shall I repeat it again if you want me to repeat? Okay. Sorry? Clear. Okay. There exists n where n square is less than 1. Tell me the number. There exists n where n square is less than 1. Exist معناه there is a number. يعني من مجموع الدومين هذا 0 1 2 3 أو minus 1 في رقم واحد أو اثنين أو ثلاثة where any square of that number is less than 1. 0 square is less than 1. Right? So it is true. Sorry, it is true. And this symbol is there exist. يعني في رقم واحد أو اثنين أو ثلاثة. على الأقل واحد. Clear? Okay. Moving ahead to the next part of this question. Let A is equal to the matrix and B is this matrix 0 1 matrix where all 1 and 0. Find the Boolean product of A and B and find A and A square. Now first, what is Boolean product? Boolean product is multiplying zeros and ones. Multiplying zeros and ones. You know how to multiply the matrix?
Yes.
First row, first column. You remember? I think you did in the school. You did in the school. Okay. So, just tell me this matrix if you have the paper. Tell me A. What is A? Yeah. 100 101 010. And what is B? 0110 0010 1101. Only this? Okay. So these are two matrices. It wants the Boolean product of A and B. That is A into B. into ضرب. But ضرب هذا كيف? See, when you want to multiply the matrix, two matrix if you want to multiply, first to get the first element of the result. To get the first element of the result, you have to multiply the first row and first column. Multiply every element, this element with this, plus the second element with the second, plus the third element with the third in the row. In the column. So it is something 1 into 0, then 0 into plus 0 into 0, and then 0 into 1. Okay, so it is now. So it is now if you multiply this and add. Hetla 0. But here in the Boolean products, what you have to do is for multiplication. For multiplication, you have to do and either true or the false. True and false is false. Following.
يعني بدل multiplication تحط and.
ايوه بدل الابلكيشن تحط and مكان المالتيبليكيشن تحط and والمكان البلس تحط or. What is this number 1? خلاص. Now, I'll repeat again how to multiply these numbers. See here, to get the first element of the result, you have to multiply first row. These are the rows. And these are the columns. First row with the first column. Multiply and add. First element, multiply with first element. So it is 1 into 0. Plus second element with the second element in the column. So it is 0 into 0 plus third element with the third. 0 into 1. Yeah. Then it is, see here, it is how much it is? 0, 1 into 0, 0 plus 0 into 0, 0 plus 0. It is totally 0. So you write in this place 0. First element. Second element, the same. First row, second column will give you the second element. Second element in the row, in the first row. Second element in the row, first row, second element, you will get multiplying the first row with the second column. So it is 1 into 1 plus 0 into 0 plus 0 into 1. It is 1. So you write 1 here. Which one? You want me to write? I'll write for the third. The third element you will get first row, third column. You get the third element. No, we did not go to second row. First row, you multiply this to get the first row. Second row, then you multiply every column to get the second row. Third row, you multiply every column to get the third row. So you have to do it. 90 minutes. 90 minutes, 1.5 hour. 1.5 hour. Yeah. And now here, when you multiply this Boolean product, مثلا تحط a first row, first column. So multiply first element 1 into 0 plus 0 into 0 plus 0 into 1. طيب إذا سألتك البوليان product yeah for the multiply تحط and يعني 1 هذا يصير 1 and 0 1 is true 0 is false بدل البلس تحط R مكان البلس تحط R ايوه هذا and no 0 and 1 as it is 0 and 1 as it is. Now you do this. Do this one. This is, see, 1 and 0 is 1 and 0. That is true and false. It is 0. False means 0. Okay. Then I'll write here. Okay, I'll write here. 0. Or زي ما هي. 0 and 0 is false and false. لا false and false is what 0 طيب or 0 and 1 is false and true is false. False means 0. طيب 0 or 0 or 0. False or false? False. False or false? False معنى 0. فأول element هيجي 0. See, this is the Boolean product. This is the, if you don't make this in this way, if you don't make this, you may get somewhere the result as 2. يعني 1 ممكن حيجيك 2 1 ضرب 1 plus 0 ضرب 1 plus 1 ضرب 1 فكم هذا؟ So it is 1 plus 0 plus 1 it is 2. 2 هذا ما يجي في البوليان برودكت 2 ما يجي هيجي بس 1 or 0. ايه clear? Now I will tell you see I will tell you the other way instead of using or and طيب انت استخدم multiplication و plus into plus بس ايش تسوي ايش؟ لما يجي واحد يعني مع البلس اكتب 1 ما اكتب 2 هيجي
استخدم القديم
بالاختبار انت ما يبغى يعني
بالاختبار اختبار يبغى هذا اختبار يبغى هذا ايه بس هذا
تكتب الاي ضرب البي تكتبهم زي ما هم وديني هنا تحلها بامتحان
ايوه صح
clear? Salad, calculator allowed, I think. Okay, so if you get something like this, you do into and plus and minus. I'm sorry, plus and multiplication. But if you get 1, 1, it is true or true. It is true. So you write 1. Then? المالتيبليكيشن دائما يكون اذا ضرب مع صفر هذا دائما يكون صفر الاند برضه صفر فهذا هيطلع لك هذا بس يجيبك البلس اذا بلس جاب 2 او 3 هيكتب 1 مثلا هيجيك 1 بلس 1 بلس 1 هذا كله ترو والريزلت هيكون 1 اذا جاء 2 ترو اذا جاء 1 بلس 0 بلس 0 1 برضه That's a 1. Yeah. So الماتريكس الريزلت هيكون بس zeros and ones. ايه 2 1 يعني حتى يجي 1 plus 1 plus 1 1 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 or it is 1. تمام. So if this is a Boolean product, then you have to calculate a and a square. A square is a into a. نفس الشيء. A into a نفس الطريقة. نفس Boolean product. This is the first step for the first one. Second 2 steps, this is for the second one. Second one says a power 2. A power 2 is a into a. Second one says a power 2. It is nothing but a into a. مثلا a square. 2 square 2 into 2. فمultiply 2 matrices A and A. ال A هذا. So multiply هذا الماتريكس بنفسها. يعني A into A يجيب result. نفس المultiplication. إذا جاب 1 plus 1 plus 1 هذا إيش؟ 1. إذا جاب 1 plus 1 هذا 1.
يعني ما في حالة إنه يكون 0 إلا يكون 0 0 0.
ايوه حالة 0 هو 0 0 0 اوكي بعد المالتيبليكيشن لما نسوي add هناك طيب بعدين اسوي a and a square هذا a square اسوي and معه ايه اسوي and so and كيف اسوي ايوه هذا a وهذا a square اسوي كل الاليمنتس حقه مع and 1 and 1 is 1 0 and 0 is 0 0 and 0 is 0 1 and 1 is 1. 0 and 1, 0. 0 and 1, 0. 1 and 0, 0. Then 0 and 1, 0. 1 and 0, 0. 0 and 1, this is the one. خلاص راح. Finally, you have the conversions. Conversion from octal to hexadecimal, or you can get hexadecimal to octal. Now here it is telling determine whether each of the following is true or false. The first is given 35 octal is equal to 1D hexadecimal. ايوه موجود الاخر اخذنا meeting 3 هذا هو 35 is equal to 1D of 16. هل هذا صح ولا؟ You have to check. Now how to check is there are two ways. First, you can convert the 35 into decimal. 35 into decimal. How to convert is you have to write 8 powers. 3, it is 0, 1. 0, 1, right? 3 into 8 power 1 plus 5 into 8 power 0. 3 into 8 power 1 is 8. So 3 into 8 is 24 plus 5 into 8 power 0 is 1. So it is 24 plus 5, 29. It is 29. This is decimal. Okay. Now convert this decimal into hexadecimal. 29 decimal into hexadecimal. You should get 1D. Now what is the formula is 29 divided by 16. So it goes one time remaining. كم الباقي 16 29 minus 6 16 13
صدقني انا شوف ما اعرف اجيب الريمايندر.
it is 9 plus 4 how much 13 reminder 13 طيب 13 you cannot divide sorry 1 you cannot divide by 16, so you take from here 1 13. What is 13 in hexadecimal? D. So it is 1D 16. So it is equal. 35 is equal to 1D of 16. Hence it is true. For all integers A, B, C, A divides B plus C and A divides B, then A divides B and A divides C. Is it true or false? Now how to check? It is given ABC. For all ABC and for all ABC integers. It is given for all integers ABC. ABC can take any integer value 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, any value. It says that A divides B plus C. What it means? It means B plus C divided by A is true. And you will divide it perfectly. Then it says A divides B and A divides C. Now let us take it means B divided by A is true and C divided by A is also true. Now let us take some numbers. Let's say A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2. Now let us take, I'll take these numbers. B as 2. No, A as 2. B as 3, C as 1. Any number, you can take any number. I will take A as 2, B as 3, C as 1. To prove this is not true. Okay. B plus C divides A. B plus C is 3 plus 1 divided by 2. So it is 4 by 2. It divides perfectly. Then B by A. Now what is B by A? 3 by 2. Will it divide? there is a reminder. 1 by 2, there is a reminder. It will not divide. It means it is false.
If one of them can be divided, so it's true.
For all, it says for all integers. It say if they say there exists integer, then you check only for particular number. أنا على الأقل شيء واحد أرقام واحد. فيقول for all كل الأرقام. فهذا غير صحيح في كل الأرقام. فيكتب هنا false. The last question and then we will stop. لا لسه. No. No, I'm not tired. Even if I'm tired, I have to do. هذا ايش؟ عندك اختبار. Okay. Now here, encrypt the following message not fair using the function f of x is equal to 3x plus 1 mod 26, where x will take 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 25. It means x will take the value from 0 to 25. You have to encrypt this message not fair by using this formula. Now how to encrypt this message? To encrypt this message, you should know the numbers or the index for A, B, C, D till Z. The index you have to start from 0 to 25. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, F5. Okay, it will be given, or you can just put this table. Then the given formula is f of x is equal to 3x plus 1. F of x is equal to 3x plus 1. And what is the given text? 3 of x mod 26. Now what is the given text not fair? You write not fair. Now first you take what is the number for these. This is 0. 13. 14. No, 13 is for n. N is in the position 13. Then, sorry? A0, B1. ايه كمل كملها بعدين. Okay, then you will get for n it is 13, so you write n 13. For O it is MNO 14. Yeah, it is 14. T 19. F it is 5. I 8. And R 17. أيوة. طيب, in this formula you put 13 in place of x, 14 in place of x, 19 in place of x. فهذا F13. F13 is equal to 3 into 13 plus 1 mod 26. For how much it is? Total 40 mod 26. What is the remainder? 40 minus 26, 14. Both 14, right? طيب 14 ايش ال O. فالكاركتر حق ال 14 O. يعني اول كاركتر في الانكريبشن تكست هو هيجي O. تمام؟ ف O وبعدين تحت F14 يعني حق ال O it is 14. So F14 هيجيبك 17 يعني 3 into 14 plus 1 mod 26 is 17. The 17, what is the character for 17? It is R. Then you take 19. 19 will bring you 6. Now what is the character at 6 is G. Then you take f of 5. 5 will bring you 16. So what is the character at 16? Q. 0 will bring you 1. It is B. 8 will bring you 25. Z. And 17 will bring you 0. A. So this is the encrypted text for not fair. 6 درجات. وقبل استخدم الكالكوليتر تك 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 تك. A number 2, this one. You want this question? Okay, now this question says for all integer ABC, and for all integers ABC, and ABC will take any integer number. It says if A divides B plus C, mana B plus C divided by A. If A divides B plus C, mana to B plus C divided by A. So it is something like this: B plus C divided by A. If it divides completely without remainder, then it says A divides B and A divides C. Now you have to check this is true for this or not. فخلينا ناخد A as 2, B as 3, C as 1. Any integer, you can take any integer number. I take 2, 3, 1. Okay, now you put this 3, 1 here and 2 here. So it is 3 plus 1 divided by 2. So it is 4 by 2. So it will divide without remainder. It goes 2 times. Okay, now let us check the same value for these two. What is B? 3. What is A? 2. 3 by 2, will it divide? It will not divide. C is 1. 1 by 2. Will it divide? It will not divide. So they are not equal. They are not same. So it say it is false. You have to write it is false. It is. You have to decide whether true or false. So you check whether it is true or false. It is false. If they are same. A and B? Yeah. Not some. Not some. They are separate. كلهم لحال. You have to take whether it's 2 and 3. It is divisible. You will get the remainder, right? So it means it is not divisible. 1 by 2 is not divisible. Okay? So these are not divisible, but this is divisible. It means they are not equal. They are not true. Right? The question says that whether they are equal. For all integers, they are equal. But it is false. It is not equal. So you write it as false. Okay? So this is the paper for the fall exam. The next paper we have, I'll just go through as an overview for the next paper. I'll not go in deep for it. You can go back and later, go in deep for it. It is present in the LMS. All the papers are present in the LMS. There are many papers other than this. Write the negation of this. Ali and Ahmad are absent. And both are absent. What is? No. Either of them is present. No, it is or. It's just not of or. Sorry, not of and. Not of and. What is not of and? Not of P and Q. What it is? Not P or not Q.
النيجيشن
أيوة.
ما after P to then Q.
No, not then. It is and. Ali and Ahmad are absent. So the negation of it is either of them are present.
Both of them are absent.
Neither Ali nor absent are present, and both are absent again. Ali and Ahmad are present. Either Ali or Ahmad is present. Ali is absent, but Ahmad is present. It's just to make the negation of it. You will think it later, huh? Yeah. Sorry? Either any one of them. See, either it means any one of them, or it can take both.
Or either true or false.
Yeah. Suppose A is 1, 2, 3, B is 2, comma 3. This 3 is different from this because this is a subset. I mean, it is element as a set. So this 3 is different from this. Okay. Which one of the following statement is false? Awal wahid 3 belongs to A minus B. A minus B is what? Elements which are in A, not in B. Elements which are in A, not in B. So what are the elements which are in A, not in B? 1 and 3. So 3 is belongs to A minus B. It is true, not false. Null belongs to P of A and a power set of A. Power set. Power set are nothing but all the subset of this set A. How do you write the power set? Power set of A. For example, if A is equal to 1, 2, 3, then what is power set of A? Power set of A is a set of all subset null, comma 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 1, comma 2, 1, comma 3, 2, comma 1, 2, comma 3. These are all the power sets. So starting from the null. So here you have the null here. Null belongs to power set. It is true. The what is called the number, what is called coordination, coordinator of the power set of B, and a number of elements in the power set of B. Number of elements in the power set of B. What is power set of B when B is given as 1 or 2, comma 3, 2, comma set 3. What is the power set is null, starting from null, null, then 2, then 2, comma, no, 3. First write 3. Yeah, 3, then 2 is written here. Then it is 2, comma, subset 3. 4. So our number of elements in the power set is 4. So this is power set. This is number of elements in the power set. This is true. B is a subset of A. Whether B is a subset of A? Subset is one which has the elements which are also in A. So 3 is not there in A. This 3 is different than this 3. So this 3 is not in A. It means it is not a subset. So it is false. Yeah. If you could not have this number, then it is a subset. You are getting, or just you are? Which of the following is not a prime number? Prime number, not a prime number is, it can be divided by any other number. Okay? You can divide this number by 3. How many times? 17 times? No, not 17 times. I think 30. 33 is 90. And 21. Prime numbers are those. Prime numbers are those which can be divided by 1 or by itself. Not prime is can be divided by any other number. 111, it can be divided by 1. It can be divided by 111. It can also be divided by 3. You divide. You don't have the calculator? 111 divided by 3. 37 times. It is divided by 3. So it is not a prime number. So this is not a prime number. Minus 88 mod 13 is minus 88 mod 13. 3. A reminder. Mod. Use scientific calculator. Scientific. Yeah. Minus 88 mod 13. How do you do that?
يعني نسوي صار 88
ايوه
13
ايوه
شوف الريمايندر حقه.
لا ما يطلع. أقول لك minus 88 divided by 3 divided by 13. No, it will not get. No, it's okay. I'll tell you this. This one minus 88 mod 13. Now, what is the 10 of 13? 10 into 13. Yeah. 10 into 13. 130. So 130 minus 88.
تطلع 13.
شوف هنا 12 وهذا 42. 42 mod 13. So we reminder. Divide. It goes 3 times, remaining 3. 13 3 is how much? 39. 13 ضرب 3 كم؟ لا 39. 39 الباقي كم؟ 3. هذا انسر. What is the octal representation of 1001? This is binary. 1001 is binary. ايش الاوكتل هذا؟ هنا في طريقتين 1001. دائما اذا سالت الاوكتل ناخذ 3 digits I mean 3 numbers. تمام. اذا بعدين ما في 3 زيد 0 2 0. فكل 3 هذا 1 وهذا 2 وهذا 4. 1 2 4. فهنا كم؟ هي 1 وهنا كم؟ 1. So it is 8. قفل إذا ما احتاج قفل. شوف 1001 is هذا باينري. حول إلى أوكتل. اضرب في 8 ما يجي. ايوه ما اقدر. اول شيء حول الى ديسيمال وبعدين اقسم ب8 عشان تجيب الاوكتل. تمام. هذا طريقه واحد. حول مثلا هذا 1001 multiply by powers of 2. It is 0 1 2 3. So it is 2 power 0 2 power 1 2 power 2 2 power 3. Yeah, multiply to decimal. So first you convert to decimal. 2 power 0 is how much? 1. Yeah, 2 power 0 is 1. 1 into 1? 1 into 1? 1. Then 2 power 1 is 2. 2 into 0 is 0. Plus 2 power 2 is 4. 4 into 0? 0. Plus 2 power 3 is 8. 8 into 1? 8. What? It is total 9. It is decimal. Okay. Now convert into octal. 9 divide by 8. It goes one time. Remaining one. 11 is the octal. After decimal, 9 is decimal, right? You want to convert decimal to any other number, octal, binary, hexadecimal, whatever, divide by its number, its base is a binary, divide by 2. إذا يبقى حول من decimal إلى أي رقم ثاني, binary divide by 2, octal divide by 8, hexadecimal divide by 16. فأنت هنا يبقى حول إلى octal, فdivide by 8. It goes one time, باقي واحد. فكم هنا؟ واحد واحد. طيب واحد واحد 11 هو 8 بيس 8. لا ما واحد 11. طيب وهذا رقم الثمانية، رقم الأوكتل for this binary. This is one method. Another method is you write these numbers. See, octal maximum value for octal is 7. It is from 0 to 7. So for if you want to make it from 0 to 7, it should be 1 plus 2 plus 4. How much it is? 7. Then again for the next number 1, 2, 4. So for next, if you don't have the numbers, add zeros. طيب هنا ايش الرقم 1, right? 1 plus 2 plus, so it is 0, it is 0, so you don't take it, just take it 1, and here also it is 1, it is 11 to the base 8. 1 1 it's 3 يعني 1 plus 2. ايوه اذا كان هذا 1 0 1 1 1 اخذ 3 و3 من هنا adding 2 0, فهذا 1 2 4 1 2 4, فهذا 1 it is 2 plus 1 3 and 1 13 8.
انت ما تجمع بينهم يكون في واحد تجمع
أو أنت اضرب ب 2 powers of 2 and then divide by 8 كده حلو. طيب إذا نحول من هنا إلى decimal أو إلى 16 خلاص خلي
خليها 8
إيه
16 تكون من 0 ل 15
إيه
هتصير ادي ارقام اللي عندي
لا 1 2 4 and then 8 16. It goes like this. Powers of 2. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 4. It goes like this. Okay. The next is this question. We already did this one. You have to calculate this. Okay. Then. Using logic laws, show that this is true. Now you have to remember the laws, logic laws. I told you distributive law, commutative law in the second meeting. You have to remember those laws to solve this problem. Then, in this question, given q of x is x square less than or equal to 2x, where x is an integer. We'll find the truth values for this. Truth values is either true or false. For all x, q of x. Q of x is true. Whether it is true or false. X is x square less than or equal to 2x. 0 square is 0 is less than or equal to 2 into 0. It is true. Try 1. 1 is less than 2. Try 2. 2, 4 is equal to 4 is equal to 4. Try 3, it is not true. 3 square is 9, less than or equal to 2 into 3 is 6. 9 is less than or equal to 6 is false. So it is false. Yeah, there exists x, q of x. It is true. Al-aks hagal for all. عليها 3. في رقم 3 لا مو 3. There exists a number for which x, q of x is true. ايوه لا مو less than 3. Less than 3. 1 2 q of 0 If q of is 0 is true, then q of 3 is also true. Q of 0 is how much? Q of 0 is true or false?
True.
Q of 0 is true? Okay. And Q of 3 is? Then true, then false is? False. But? Tell me, frankly tell me. You didn't get, I will explain it. This is the right. If you don't get, don't worry about others. Tell me you get or not. I'm sitting here to explain you. Okay. Why I put this class? I could have simply cancel the class and go home. Because we have the exams. I'm busy in the exam duty. I did exam duty from 3 to 3:30 to 5:30. Why I come here? So I'm not free. I have problem. I'll go. But I kept this class for you. So if q of 0, now you take q of 0. It is 0 square is less than 2 into 0, or less than or equal to 2 into 0. So 0 square is 0. 0 is less than or equal to 0. It is true, right? X square, it is 0 square, less than or equal to 2 into 0. It is 0 is less than or equal to 0, right? It is equal to. It is true. Then true, it says q of 3, then q of 3. What is q of 3? It is 9, that it is less than or equal to 6. It is false, right? So it says q of 0, then q of 3. That is true, then false. Now check the truth table of true, then false. In the then, p then q, q then r. True, then false is false. So you get the answer false. Clear? You have to check the truth table for then. Yeah, the only way false is true, false is false. In case of then. So it is false here. Then q of n exclusive or with q of 2. What is q of 1?
Q of 1.
Yeah, it is true. And q of 2 is also true. Then true or exclusive or true is false. True exclusive or with true is false. In case of exclusive or, if both are same, true is false, false is false. If it is true false, exclusive or, it is true. If it is false exclusive or true, it is true. Other than, it is false. False, true, false. So here the answer is false. Thank you. Come in. باقي في البيت ها. طيب consider a universal set n where a is equal to m such that m divides 18. It means 18 divided by m is true. Any number which will divide 18. 1 will divide 18, so m will take 1. 2 will divide 18, m will take 2. 3 will divide 18. 4 will not divide, so 4 is not taken. 5 will not divide. 6 will divide. 7 will not divide. 8 will not divide. 9 will divide. Then 18 will divide. 10, 11, 12 they will not divide. 18 will divide. So the a is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. All the numbers which satisfy this condition, m divides 18, that is 18 divided by m is true. And b is equal to n, where n is less than or equal to 18. and n is less than or equal to 18 and n congruent to 17 in the mode of 3. Now you have to calculate list elements of A and B. A, you can easily say it, that is all the elements which divides 18. That is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. B, you have to calculate the congruent. You have to congruent. Now how to calculate the congruent? Again, it says n congruent to 17 in the mode of 3. You have to find the number which, if you do the mod, you will get the same as if you do the mod with 17. That is 17 mod 3. You should get a number n, you mod with the 3. You will get the same number. So let us take 1. 1 mod 3 is 2. And 17 mod 3 is 2. So you will get 1 here. I'm sorry, there is no 1. Now what is 1 mod 3? Yeah, reminder. Is it 2 or 1? 2. Okay. 17 mod 3 is? Are you sure it is in mod 3? 17 mod 3 is? No, 17 mod 3. One minute. 1 mod 3 is how much?
1 mod 3?
Yeah.
Was very good mod 2.
Is 1. 1 mod 3 is how much?
1 goes
1 goes 3 times.
there is no reminder.
There is no reminder. 0. 1 mod 3 is 0. 1 mod 3 is 0. So you will not get this number. 17 mod 3 is 2. 1 mod 3 is 0. 17 mod 3 is 2. 15 goes 5 times, remaining 2. 17 mod 3, 17 divided by 3, what is remainder? It goes 5 times, remaining 2. So 17 mod 3 is 2. Now you have to search a number. Search n, which is less than or equal to 18. For that, if you do the mod, the remainder should be 2. Let's try 2. 2 mod 3 is 2 only. It will not go. 2 mod 3 is 2 only. A number less than the modulus of it is the number. So it is 2 mod 3. So you will have 2 here in the place of n. 2. No, mod with 3. 3 mod 3 is 0. 4 mod 3 is 1. 5 mod 3 is 2. 6 mod 3, 0. 6 mod 3, 0. 7 mod 3, 1. 8 mod 3, 2. Then you write 8. 9 mod 3, what you said? Why? You are not present in the question. You came for the answer, but you are not there in the question. What we are doing is, we are trying to calculate these numbers, the numbers for B. And the B says it's a n, where n is less than 18 and n is congruent to 17 in the mode of 3. So we have to calculate the n from 1 to 18, which will give you remainder 2. So 8, after 8, 9, the remainder is 0. 10 remainder is 1. 11 remainder is 2. 12 remainder is 0. 13 remainder is 1. 14 remainder is 2. 15 remainder 0. 16 remainder 1. 17 remainder is 2, which is less than 70. So your B n is 2, which means the B is 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. So you got A, this is A, this is B. Find A XOR B. A plus B. Now this plus A B is nothing but A minus B union B minus A, which is elements which are in A not in B union elements which are B not in A. So you have to take what are the elements which are in A not in B? 1, 3, 6, 9, 18. A 1, 3, 6, 9, 18. And then B minus A. It is which are in B not in A. So it is 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. Sorry. 5 union with 8, 11, 14, 17. And union all these كلهم مع بعض 1 3 5 6. فين 2 فين ال 2 2 ما في بس 2 مش موجود 6 then 8 then 9 11 14 17 18. This is A plus with B. Go ahead. Welcome. Okay. Then after this, find the GCD and LCM. I think you can find it very easily. You have to, for GCD, find the prime factors of the number and take the minimum factors. And LCM, you find the prime factors and take the maximum factor of both. This will get GCD and you will get LCM. Again, the product A into B and B into A, Boolean product. And then the same case for any integer AB, A divides B, B divides A, then A is equal to B. For any integer. So you take some integer and check whether it is true or false. It is not false. Yeah. Consider m is greater than 1. Find 3 smallest integer m such that 13 is congruent to m in the mode of congruent to 7 mod of m. And if them in wahid. M is greater than 1 and it start from 2. A reminder reminder you have to find. This is A, this is B and this is M. Now the formula is A is equal to B in the mod of M. So what you have to do is A mod M should be equal to B mod M. So you have to find M here. A is given 13 and B is given 7. And M is greater than 1.
Less than 13?
No, not less than. Any 3 smallest integers. So you go after 1. What is the smallest one after 1? 2. You check with 2. 13 mod 2 and 7 mod 2. Remainder 1 it is 1. So you take 2. Both are equal, right? You take 2. Then again you check for 3. 13 mod 3 and 7 mod 3. 1 and here? 1. So you take 3. Now 2 then 3. Then you go for 4. 13 mod 4. No, كن زيادة. لا. Is 7 mod 4. So this is 3 and this is 1. So it is not equal. So you cannot take 4. Let us take 5. 13 mod 5 and 7 mod 5. Reminder here it is 3 here 2. So you cannot take 5 also.
It can be.
How come? لا 13 مو 15. ايوه 13 مود 5 كم؟ الباقي الريمايندر كم؟
اوكي
3 وال7 مود
5 2 ب 10 ربع ما عندي.
ايوه.
بس لو اخذنا 5 في 3 15.
ليش اخذ 5 في 3؟
قصدي
ايوه
قصدي
يزيد هذا 13 انت اقول 15.
طيب
طيب 5 is not possible. You take 6 13 mod 6.
How many times?
1
You go on until you find the last integer. You find 2 and 3. You need one more. Then you go for
1
it is 1. 7 mod 6
1 okay
1. So you got 6. So it is 2 3 and 6. Your answer is 2 3 6. والثاني given the function and encrypted text you have to find the exact original message.
you have to answer 3 questions.
See here what you have to do. Function of x. If it is given encrypted text بدل البلس اكتب minus. If it is given original text همشي نفسه. You go with the same. You go with the same. What is given the formula? The given formula is f of x is equal to x plus 5 mod 26. صح؟ طيب الgiven is a given original text that is for example exact. تمام؟ طيب اخذ ارقام حق الكاركترز هذا ايوه بنحل by using this formula نفسه زي ما هو. برضو من اي فورمولا زي ما هو. طيب لو كان عندي ال encrypted text زي كذا ايه JC what is this FHY ايه إذا this is the text and the formula is f of x is equal to x plus 5 mod 26, then you have to replace this x with plus with minus. F complement of x is equal to x minus 5 mod 26. Because complement is to decrypt and for the general formula what is given is to encrypt. So in the complement you just change the sign. If it is minus you make plus. If it is plus you make minus. Clear? So you do the same thing over here what we did in the previous question paper. The same formula you apply and you will get. With this formula you apply the same method. Take the values for every character and apply in this method to get the message. Yeah. So I hope you will get these type of questions in our Excel. Okay. Please be careful and about the time also. See, you can save the time. There is only 3 questions to answer in this one. So what you do is you take the question which you can solve. Don't take the question which you cannot solve and simply waste the time. Inshallah. So I think this will be easy for you. And this one plus this GCD and LCM. And if multiplication you can do it, then with this one. If not, then you have to do truth table is also easy. Provided that you remember the truth values. You have to remember the truth table. Then you can easily. Okay. So all the best. When is the exam? 30. 30 is when it is?